Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. In this thought experiment, turn libraries into community centers. Unrealistic thought experiments can be mind-expanding precursors to practical brainstorming. And in that spirit, I've concocted a number of thought experiments, which you can see on this YouTube channel, or if you prefer text, on my medium.com channel. This thought experiment: should we convert libraries into community hubs? I love libraries. I recall as a child walking home with a stack of books under my clasped hands that nearly reached my eyes. I still love those oases of peace amid the maelstrom. But that's the problem. Too often libraries are too peaceful, too unused. All that space, all that personnel, while most users get their content online. Even when I use the library, I rarely go in. I mainly use Libby, the library's online book and audiobook app, where I can get virtually any book or audiobook. And library hours seem ever shorter and less convenient. If people do want to come into the library, most would prefer before or after work, yet often library hours are reminiscent of old-fashioned banker hours. My nearest library, an Oakland Public Library, is open just from 10 to 5:30, except on Tuesday 10 to 8, Fridays noon to 5:30, and closed on Sunday, a day I think many people would want to use the library. But what if we turned libraries into community hubs? A few years ago, I proposed that to a few librarians, and they all agreed it was a great idea, and two of them said they were already starting to do it. And yet today, when I come into nearly any library, it's still mainly stacks, and now hangouts for the homeless, and they are rarely reading. Libraries, with their large, attractive spaces, should be used as many of the week's 168 hours as possible, perhaps 7 a.m. to midnight. In the morning and evenings, it could host a cafe in which there are discussion groups and/or live music. Movies could be shown with discussions afterward. Plays could be performed and then a talkback with the actors. Politicians could give talks. Libraries could even be used for social services, health screening and vaccination clinics, adult education classes, tutoring for everyone from the kids to seniors. Of course, some of this already occurs in some libraries, but at least in my experience, those are outliers. Should not the norm for today's libraries be that they be community hubs? In any event, that thought experiment is called Turn Libraries into Community Centers. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And I'd certainly welcome you checking out any of my 29 books. They're all available on Amazon. Just go there and search on my name, Marty Nemko, N-E-M-K-O, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.